Have you ever stopped to think that the foods you eat every single day might be quietly protecting you or silently harming you? Most people think of food as just calories or fuel, but the truth is, every bite you take is like a message to your body. It's either telling your cells to heal or to break down. And here's the fascinating part. There are certain foods hiding in plain sight, that actually have the power to protect you from disease. I'm not just talking about helping you feel better temporarily. I'm talking about foods that strengthen your body's natural defense systems from the inside out. As we get older, especially for men after the age of 50, our health landscape starts to change. Energy levels drop, metabolism slows, and the risk for chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers start to rise. It's not just about genetics, it's about how our body's defense systems respond to the daily stress of life, inflammation, poor diet, lack of sleep, and inactivity. But here's the good news. Science now shows that you can retrain your body to defend itself again. You can rebuild those natural protective systems that time and stress have worn down, and it all begins with food. Imagine this, you wake up in the morning, and instead of thinking about what you can't eat, you start focusing on what you can eat. Foods that turn on healing switches inside your body. Foods that help your blood vessels stay open and flexible, that keep inflammation under control, that strengthen your immune system so it can detect and destroy dangerous cells before they ever become a problem. That's not a fantasy, it's the science of eating to protect your health. So, what are these secret foods? Before we dive into them, I want you to understand something powerful. Timing and consistency matter just as much as the food itself. You see, our body runs on a rhythm. Every organ, from your liver to your gut to your brain, has a clock. When you eat and how often you eat can either align with that natural rhythm or disrupt it completely. If you're a man over 50, your body's internal clock becomes even more sensitive to the foods you give it. Eating late at night, skipping meals, or constantly snacking can confuse those natural rhythms, making it harder for your body to process nutrients and repair itself. That's why studies show that eating within a specific window, say an 8 to 10 hour period during the day, can dramatically improve metabolism, lower inflammation, and even reduce your risk of chronic disease. Now, I'm not here to promote extreme diets or tell you to give up everything you love. In fact, it's quite the opposite. My message is about adding foods that heal, not taking away foods that bring you joy. Because when you start adding the right protective foods into your daily routine, your body naturally begins to crave what's good for it. You'll notice better energy, you'll think clearer, you'll even sleep better. And over time, your body will begin to protect itself, just like it was designed to do. In the next part, we'll explore exactly which foods activate these healing systems. Foods that improve your blood flow, starve disease cells, and reduce the inflammation that drives aging and illness. These aren't exotic or hard to find. They're likely sitting in your kitchen right now. So stay with me, because what you'll discover next could change how you see food for the rest of your life. Let's dive into the foods, the real heroes that protect your body from disease. These are not magic pills or trendy diets. They're natural, everyday foods that science has proven can strengthen your body's 5 key defense systems: angiogenesis, regeneration, the microbiome, DNA protection, and immunity. Now, let's start with one of the most powerful systems, your blood vessel defense system. You see, your body has over 60,000 miles of blood vessels. That's enough to circle the earth twice. These vessels deliver oxygen and nutrients to every single cell. When they stay healthy, everything else stays healthy. But when they're damaged, blocked, or inflamed, that's when disease begins: heart disease, strokes, and even some cancers. So how do we protect them? One of the best foods for this is tomatoes, specifically cooked tomatoes. They contain lycopene, a natural compound that helps keep your blood vessels flexible and reduces inflammation in the arteries. When you cook tomatoes, like in a soup or sauce, the lycopene becomes even more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb it better. Another incredible protector is green tea. It's rich in catechins, compounds that support healthy blood vessel growth and reduce harmful ones that feed disease. A few cups a day can literally help your body balance angiogenesis, which is the natural process of building new blood vessels where they're needed and pruning away the ones that aren't. Now, let's talk about your immune system, your frontline defense. It's like your body's own army, constantly on patrol, looking for invaders like bacteria, viruses, and abnormal cells. But as we age, our immune army can weaken. It reacts too slowly, or sometimes it attacks the wrong target, causing inflammation. The good news is that the right foods can retrain your immune system to be smart and efficient again. Take mushrooms, for example. Shiitake, maitake, and reishi mushrooms contain natural beta-glucans, compounds that help your immune cells recognize and destroy threats more effectively. Think of them as an upgrade to your body's defense radar. Then there's pomegranate. This fruit is a powerhouse for your immune and vascular systems. It helps your gut microbiome produce a compound called urolithin A, which repairs damaged mitochondria, the energy factories inside your cells. Stronger mitochondria mean better energy, better repair, and better defense. Speaking of the gut, let's not forget your microbiome, the trillions of bacteria that live in your intestines. They're not just there for digestion. They talk to your immune system, regulate your metabolism, and even influence your mood. A simple way to feed your microbiome is by eating foods rich in fiber and prebiotics, like garlic, onions, asparagus, and oats. When you feed your gut bacteria the right foods, they produce short-chain fatty acids that reduce inflammation and protect your intestinal wall, keeping harmful substances out of your bloodstream. You can also strengthen your microbiome with fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut. These are rich in probiotics, friendly bacteria that support gut balance. The result: better digestion, stronger immunity, and lower risk of disease. And here's one more secret food: dark chocolate. Yes, real high-quality dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. It's rich in flavonols, which improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and support brain health. Just a small piece a few times a week can make a big difference. Now, you might be wondering, can it really be this simple? Can everyday foods truly protect us from disease? The answer, according to hundreds of studies, is yes. But remember, it's not about one food or one meal, it's about patterns. When you make these foods part of your daily life, you create a protective environment inside your body where disease has a harder time taking hold. In the next part, we'll go deeper into how to combine these foods for maximum benefit and how timing your meals can actually boost their power. You'll see how simple shifts in what and when you eat can make your body a fortress against illness. Now that you know some of the secret foods that protect your body, let's talk about something that makes a big difference. But most people overlook it completely: timing and combination. What you eat matters, but when and how you eat it can multiply the benefits. Think of your body as a symphony. Every system has its own rhythm, and when they're all in harmony, your metabolism, digestion, and immune defense work together beautifully. But when your timing is off, even healthy foods can lose some of their power. One of the most effective ways to sync your body's natural rhythm is through meal timing, what scientists call time-restricted eating. You've probably heard about it. It's not a diet, it's simply aligning your eating window with your body's natural clock. For example, when you eat within an 8 to 10 hour period during the day, say from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., you give your body enough time overnight to rest, repair, and detoxify. This allows your metabolism to reset and your inflammation levels to drop. And studies have shown that people who eat in this rhythm have better blood sugar control, less belly fat, and even improved brain function. Here's something interesting: your digestive system is more active during the day and slows down at night. So eating late, right before bed, means your body has to work overtime digesting food when it should be repairing itself. Over time, that small habit can affect everything from your sleep quality to your immune strength. So if you want to protect your body, try finishing your dinner a few hours before bedtime. Let your body rest and heal overnight. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful habits you can adopt. Now, let's talk about food combinations. You see, certain foods become more powerful when eaten together. For instance, when you pair tomatoes with olive oil, the healthy fats help your body absorb lycopene more effectively. It's the reason why the Mediterranean diet, which uses this combo often, is so protective against heart disease. Another great pair is green tea with citrus, like adding a squeeze of lemon. The vitamin C helps preserve the catechins in green tea, making them more stable and powerful as they circulate in your body. And when you eat turmeric with black pepper, the piperine in black pepper boosts the absorption of curcumin, the anti-inflammatory compound in turmeric, by up to 2,000%. That's how powerful food synergy can be. These little details matter. They're what turn a good meal into a healing meal. But food isn't the only thing that impacts your body's ability to protect itself. Lifestyle rhythm, how you move, rest, and manage stress, plays a critical role. After 50, men often face slower metabolism, reduced muscle mass, and higher stress levels. The key is to support your body's repair systems with balance. Just 30 minutes of brisk walking a day can improve circulation, boost immune function, and even enhance your microbiome diversity. Movement literally signals your body to stay alive and adaptive. Pair that with good sleep, and your defense systems recharge naturally. And then there's stress. Chronic stress keeps your body in a state of inflammation, which weakens all 5 defense systems. But here's something remarkable. Certain foods can help your body recover from stress at the cellular level. Green leafy vegetables, fatty fish rich in omega-3s, and even small amounts of dark chocolate lower cortisol and improve mood. Combine that with mindfulness, deep breathing, or simply spending time outdoors, and your body begins to self-heal. When you combine smart eating with proper timing, movement, and stress control, you create a lifestyle that makes disease less likely to find a foothold. You're not just surviving, you're training your body to thrive. In the next part, we'll explore how your body actually heals itself, how food can switch on the genes that repair DNA, rebuild cells, and slow aging from within. This is where science meets hope, because it proves your body was designed to protect you if you simply give it the right tools. Now let's go deeper into one of the most incredible discoveries in modern health science, your body's ability to heal itself. We often think of healing as something that happens only when we're sick or injured, but the truth is your body is healing all the time. Every second your cells are repairing damage, your DNA is being checked for errors, and your tissues are renewing themselves. What's even more amazing is that food can control how strong or weak those repair systems are. Let's start with one of your body's most fascinating systems, regeneration. You have stem cells inside you that act like repair crews. They replace old, damaged cells with brand new ones. When you're young, these stem cells are very active. But as you age, they slow down. However, certain foods can actually wake them up again. One of those foods is blueberries. Packed with anthocyanins, they help activate stem cells that repair blood vessels and muscles. Another powerful food is dark leafy greens like spinach and kale. They're rich in nitrates that improve blood flow to your tissues, allowing nutrients to reach stem cells and help them do their job better. Then there's extra virgin olive oil. It's full of polyphenols that protect your stem cells from oxidative stress, the kind of cellular damage that accelerates aging. That's one reason why people who follow the Mediterranean diet not only live longer, but stay healthier longer. Now let's talk about your DNA. Every day your DNA is bombarded by free radicals, pollution, and stress. This can lead to mutations that increase the risk of chronic disease. But again, nature provides an answer. Broccoli, especially the young sprouts, contains a compound called sulforaphane. It activates a natural shield in your cells that repairs DNA and detoxifies harmful chemicals. This is your body's built-in damage control system, and all you have to do to activate it is eat real food. Even something as simple as coffee. Yes, coffee contains bioactive compounds that protect DNA and improve metabolism. The key, of course, is moderation and quality. 1 or 2 cups a day can offer benefits without overstimulating your system. Another extraordinary system is angiogenesis, your body's ability to grow new blood vessels when needed and prune away the ones that aren't. This system keeps your organs nourished and prevents harmful growths from stealing nutrients. Foods like berries, green tea, soy, and red grapes all support this balancing act. Then there's the microbiome, your gut ecosystem. We touched on it before, but it's worth repeating. Your gut bacteria don't just digest food. They create healing molecules that travel throughout your body. A healthy microbiome communicates with your immune system, your brain, even your skin. When you eat fiber-rich foods, fruits, vegetables, beans, and whole grains, your gut bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids that calm inflammation and repair the gut wall. This prevents leaky gut, a condition where harmful toxins escape into the bloodstream and trigger chronic disease. What all of this means is simple but profound. Your body isn't a machine that wears down with age. It's a living, dynamic system that constantly rebuilds itself, as long as you give it the right tools. When you start eating in a way that supports your natural repair systems, you're not just preventing disease. You're turning back the biological clock. You're training your cells to act younger, to recover faster, and to resist damage more effectively. The foods you choose literally tell your genes what to do, whether to express health or to express disease. You're in control of that conversation every time you sit down to eat. In the next part, we'll bring it all together. You'll learn how to build a simple daily routine that keeps your body's defense systems active, not through restriction or fear, but through abundance, awareness, and consistency. Because when you eat to protect yourself, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. We've now come full circle. You've learned that your body isn't a passive machine that breaks down with age. It's a living defense system designed to protect and heal itself. The foods you choose are not just nutrients, they are instructions that tell your body how to perform, how to repair, and how to thrive. So, how do you put all of this into practice? Simply, without overthinking and without giving up the joy of eating. Let's make it real. When you wake up in the morning, start your day with a simple act of self-care. Hydration. A glass of water with a squeeze of lemon not only refreshes you, but also jumpstarts digestion and provides a small dose of vitamin C to support your immune system. For breakfast, think color and balance. A bowl of oatmeal topped with blueberries and walnuts is a powerful combination. Fiber for your microbiome, antioxidants for your DNA, and healthy fats for your heart. And if you enjoy tea, swap your sugary drinks for a cup of green tea. It's gentle, energizing, and rich in compounds that protect your blood vessels. Midday, focus on foods that keep your energy stable. A salad with leafy greens, tomatoes, olive oil, and chickpeas is not just a meal, it's a healing experience. The lycopene from tomatoes, the polyphenols from olive oil, and the plant protein from chickpeas work together to support your body's natural balance. Dinner should be light but nourishing. Think of grilled salmon or tofu with steamed vegetables and a side of brown rice or quinoa. The omega-3s from salmon calm inflammation, and the whole grains support your gut bacteria. If you enjoy something sweet afterward, a few squares of dark chocolate or some fresh berries are perfect. Now about timing. Try to finish eating a few hours before bed. This gives your body the rest period it needs to repair and reset overnight. It's one of the simplest ways to support longevity and better sleep. And don't forget to move. Even if it's just a 30-minute walk every day, that movement tells your body to stay strong and adaptive. Movement improves circulation, helps regulate hormones, and supports every one of your defense systems. Most importantly, stay consistent. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to count every calorie or chase every new diet trend. What matters most is building small, sustainable habits that protect you over time. Let's be honest, we live in a world full of stress, processed food, and endless distractions. But that's exactly why this message matters more than ever. Because healing isn't about restriction, it's about empowerment. It's about learning to use food not as punishment or guilt, but as your body's greatest ally. Your body is constantly communicating with you. When you nourish it properly, it responds with energy, clarity, and resilience. When you neglect it, it struggles. The beautiful thing is, it's never too late to change that story. Whether you're 25 or 75, your body can begin healing the moment you decide to support it. I've seen it countless times. People lowering their blood pressure, reversing pre-diabetes, and regaining vitality not through medicine alone, but through food, real food, the kind that grows from the earth, full of colors, flavors, and life. So the next time you sit down to eat, remember this: you're not just filling your stomach, you're feeding your defenses. You're protecting your future. You're giving your body the message that it was designed to heal, restore, thrive. And that's the real secret. The foods that protect you from disease aren't secret at all. They've been here all along, waiting for you to rediscover them one meal at a time. So eat wisely, live fully, and let your body do what it was made to do: protect you.